What's up, YouTube? Lightning2288 back with another video. A little different this time. Don't got enough for, well, I do got enough for a haul, guys. I just been really taking it easy on buying. So what I wanted to do something different. I know a lot of people on YouTube do a lot of the tag vids, and this is what this is basically going to be. It's going to be a chance for, I guess, hopefully you guys, the people I do tag, everybody's welcome to do this, and but basically, what I came up with the idea of, like, just do your favorite 50 books of your collection, or your top 50 in your collection. It don't have to be, the most expensive books. Even, I know some people don't got some of the keys others do, and I understand. And like I said, I just like seeing people's favorite books of their collection. So this is what this tag's about. Just show me your 50 favorite, your 50 best books. It could be by, you could judge your collection by price, whatever, however you do it. I do mine by key, my favorite keys, my favorite covers, whatnot. But like I said, it was real hard. I was gonna do a top 25, but it was just too hard to do. Even the top 50, I had to leave a lot of big books out to fit in some other ones. But like I said, before I get started, like to shout out to Jayan guy, because he kind of inspired me with this video a few weeks back, his top 70, I believe, and I would have tagged him, but since he already did that. But the people I would like to see on YouTube do something like this would definitely be my boy James omegashinryuken, and I would like to tag Hero Hunter Clint. Love to see your favorite 50. Of course, Ira, Manta Comics. I know he has a hell of a collection. And Tumua, and just anybody that sees this video and wants to do it. I know 50 is a lot. If you can't do 50, do 20. However, just do whatever you want. Your top 10 favorite, top 20, it doesn't matter. But like I said, I prefer the top 50 because for me, I got a lot of books, so it was kind of hard for me just to do like a 20. So that's why I went ahead with 50. And plus, I know it's a lot of books to show in a video, but I actually like the longer videos. And like I said, guys, this is just going to get me over until I got a haul waiting. It's going to be a little different than my normal hauls. Like I said, I've been going through a lot of financial issues in the last couple of months. Things just been bad luck after bad luck. Car breaking down, cell phone breaking, my dryer just broke, my wife, some surgery procedure she needed, insurance company wouldn't cover it, so we had to come out of pocket. My son graduating, us buying him a car. So like I said, guys, I'm finally getting through all that, and hopefully I'll start being able to make videos more regularly. But enough talking here. Like I said, let's start off with number 50. Vengeance of Bane #1. Like I said, guys, I ain't gonna go ahead and talk about every book, but we all know this is the first appearance of Bane. Not like a real expensive book, but just one of my favorite Batman villains. Definitely gonna make my top 50. Number 49, All-Star Western #10. First appearance of Jonah Hex. A real great book to get. Really hard to find as well. And like I said, got it for a real good price last year. But as you can see, the Browning. But for what I paid for, I'm real happy with it. Number 48 is Batman 171. For first Silver Age appearance of Riddler. Number 47 is Green Lantern #7. First appearance of Sinestro. Real happy to have that one. Number 46, and this is a book that's really gone up in value. I mean, this is a beater, but this is Amazing Spider-Man 50. This is the first appearance of Kingpin. And man, I mean, I know everybody's loving the Daredevil show. Me personally, I think it's good. It's not great because there was a lot of parts for me that it just dragged. But the character in the show that stole it for me, to be honest, was Kingpin. I watched that show for Kingpin. So, like I said, this book is extremely hot right now. If you have a chance to get it, yeah, definitely pick it up. But this first appearance of Kingpin, plus a beautiful, iconic cover as well. I mean, I love that cover. Number 45, I'm sorry if I get these numbers because I'm trying to remember in my head. Number 45 is Cat 117, first appearance of Falcon. Number 44, New Mutants 98. Definitely the must-have book right now, especially of the modern age. especially with this movie coming out. I'm just glad I got lucky, guys. I actually bought this off the newsstand when I was a kid, so you know I didn't have to pay. I mean, I see this book going to 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's outrageous. But just glad to have it. Glad I was one of the lucky ones that was, or the old one of the collectors that was old enough to buy it when it initially came out. 43, and this is a book that I was real excited to get last year. This is the new Teen Titans #2, first appearance of Deathstroke. So real happy to have that one. That's a book. I still think that book's kind of undervalued for the character it is, but like I said, happy to have it, high grade, so can't go wrong with that. Number 42, Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy, and this would be higher up on the list, but it's a lower graded copy, and you can see the subscription increase. But like I said, I don't mind low grade as long as I'm paying, you know, nickels on the dollar for it, if you know what I mean. I mean, at the time, I think I only paid like 25 bucks for this. So, like I said, it got the pinup and everything. Yeah, make sure, if you guys go after this book, make sure it has the pinup inside. But like I said, Batman 181. First, and the cool thing about this is a lot of the Batman keys that us normal collectors can go after, they're usually not their first. It's the first Silver Age appearance, modern appearance, all this crap. Really, I mean, there's not too many first appearance villains you could get from Batman, but this is one of them. So definitely, if you have a chance to get Batman 181, Poison Ivy, a major character. And I was trying to go for, well, like I said, with all the financial stuff that's happened to me in the last couple months, I was going after Batman 121, but that book is just, I think it's out of range now, and I think I missed the boat on it. Okay, number 41, and this is just for the sole fact of the cover alone. This is Silver Surfer #4. Awesome, iconic cover. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. I'm just surprised it took me so long to get, but definitely happy to have it. Okay, let me see if I remember, guys. Okay, number 40, Conan #1. Really cool book, really. Can't go wrong with anything Conan, but yeah, this is just, to me, that's an iconic cover, just everything about it. But real happy to have this one as well, and this book is not cheap by any means. Number 39, another iconic cover, Cap 100. 38, Brave and the Bold 54, and this book has just gone through the roof. First supposed appearance of the Teen Titans, so. But like I said, just a real hot book to get. I mean, I'm just lucky that I was going after DC before DC got really hot. I mean, I was picking up DC keys cheap. Now it's just like everything is just outrageous. But like I said, any of these books, if you find in the wild, you find for cheap. And if they're in low grade and they're cheap enough, they're still worth the pickup. You can always flip them because people are paying an arm and a leg for everything on eBay, guys. If you can find low grades and flip them, or get them for a decent price and flip them, definitely do that, because that's what I've been doing. You'll notice in my next haul that hopefully I'll have in the next couple of weeks. Well, I got enough for a haul, but I want like one more, at least decent sized book to put in it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but definitely I've been picking up like newer books and trying and flipping stuff here and there. So definitely, you know, if you guys find any of these books, even in low grade for a decent price, they're worth picking up because you can always flip them on eBay. Number 37. Amazing Spider-Man 13, first appearance of Mysterio. Let me just start going through these a little bit faster. Number 36, real happy to get this one. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen 134, we all know what it is. First appearance of Darkseid, or first cameo appearance. But like I said, still worth the pickup. You know, I mean, yeah, it's his first cameo, but it's the money book. Between that and Forever People 1, this is the book to get right now. So, but like I said, if the Justice League movie takes off, eventually Darkseid's on. He has to be in something. So this is the book definitely to get, which I still think is kind of undervalued. So, I mean, I think it should be along the lines of a Thanos, Iron Man 55 type book, but it's way below what Iron Man 55 goes for. So, but definitely awesome key to have. Number 35, Superboy 68, first appearance of Bizarro. Cool book to have. Would have been higher on the list, but as you can see, a low grade copy. But at the same time, like I said, I have no problems with low grade as long as I get them cheap. And like I said, I got this. I believe it was 10, at the most 13 bucks I spent for it. So real happy to have that one. Would like to upgrade, but like I said, if I'm not paying much for books, it really doesn't bother me. But that's the problem with me now, guys, is everywhere I go, I cannot win shit. I cannot win shit on eBay. I get outbid on everything. Every time I think, okay, I'm gonna go this. I mean, every single book I'm losing. I go to shops. No one's making. I can't get a dealer or these local shop owners to drop $5 on books now because people are on the pay. Right now, people are paying anything for books. So I'm hoping it mellows out. Okay, where am I? Sorry about the little rant there. Okay, number 34. House of Secrets 92, first appearance of course, Swamp Thing, beautiful Bernie Wrightson cover. Alrighty. And these cool little Marvel Legend icon figures. Love these figures. Okay, where was I? House of Secrets 92, that was 3. Okay, number 33. Showcase number 37, of course, first appearance of Metal Man. Real happy to have that. Number 32 is showcase number 34. Of course, we all know first appearance of Ray Palmer as Adam. Real significant key, and especially with him being in that new Legends of Tomorrow series. I mean, he's already been a significant character within Arrow and stuff. So definitely him being on a different show, and hopefully that show takes off. This book was always valued, reasonable. It didn't take a show or a movie to make it valuable. It was already a pricey book, but definitely with the show and the character itself, it definitely is on the go up in value. Okay, number 31. Amazing Spider-Man 121, The Death of Gwen. Real happy to have that. Took me years to get this, and I passed one up like 3 years ago. It was like $90 in my local shop, and it was near mint, and I didn't pull the trigger, and that's why it took me like 2-3 years to get it after that, because I'm not willing to overpay on a lot of stuff. But like I said, real happy to finally get it. Amazing Spider-Man 121, Death of Gwen, number 31 on the list. Number 30, Flash 110, first appearance of Weather Wizard and Jesus, man, I'm freaking Wally West. Sorry, just had a brain fart. But like I said, big Flash key. Flash 110, number 29, Flash 106, first appearance of Gorilla Grodd, a huge key, and definitely a key to me pick up in any grade. This didn't cost me that much, and as you can see, the wear on it, it's all complete, firmly attached to the staples. But like I said, Flash books this early are super expensive, and like I said, if you guys can't afford, and by the way, it's the first appearance of Pied Piper, if anybody cared. But if you can't get 106, definitely get 107 and 108, the second and third, the trilogy. They're definitely worth the pickup, but they're not cheap, but they're a lot cheaper than this issue. So definitely, if you can't get this issue, definitely go for the second and third. They're well worth the pickup. Number 28, Flash 139. I love this book. It took me a while to get this one as well, but as you all know, first appearance of Reverse Flash, definitely a major key, a major Flash villain. So definitely, if you have a chance to get this one, I think the price on this book has mellowed out a little bit. And like I said, guys, I could care less if books go down in value. Like, we all talk about the bubble, the crash, and to me, I mean, I guess I'm selfish, but I'm hoping for something like that, because then I could go back and start buying keys again and just going, buck wild. Because, eventually what comes up eventually has to come down. Like I said, eventually books will go back up, but I mean, right now, just books are just pricey as hell. But this is number 28, on my list, Flash 139. And number 27, real happy to get this one. Werewolf by Night 32. Of course, you all know, first appearance of Moon Knight. And this book has already been pricey as shit. And if he ever gets a show, God knows what's going to do to this book. But, I mean, this book's already pricey. But just a beautiful cover. Really nice copy as well. And real happy to have this one in my collection. Number 26 now. Iron Man #1, which would be higher on my list, but as you can see, the tape pulls on it, and it's a low grade. But like I said, this one was actually free. I got it in a Craigslist collection and sold off some keys and kept this one and made all my money back. So like I said, this one was basically free. So number 26 on the list, Iron Man #1. Halfway through, guys. Number 25. Fantastic Four 52, you all know, real hot book as we speak. First appearance of Black Panther. Real happy to get this one. Number 24. Tomb of Dracula #10. First appearance of Blade. Definitely a book that I think it actually, this one's calmed down quite a bit as well. But if you have a chance to get this one, this is, to me, this is a major key. Blade's a fucking badass character, so definitely pick this one up. Tomb of Dracula 10, and that's number 24 on the list. Number 23, Marvel Spotlight #5. First appearance of Ghost Rider. Like I said, guys, doing a top 50 was real hard. I had to leave a lot of books out because I got Ghost Rider 1. I got, you know, a lot of books I'm leaving out. I should have did top 100, but I was just thinking that's just way too much. But like I said, this is number 23 on the list, Marvel Spotlight 5, first appearance of Ghost Rider. Number 22, and I'm a huge X-Men fan. X-Men 14, we all know, first appearance of the Sentinels. Really key book, really major villain of the X-Men. Really made, to me, a major. This should be bigger than what it is. This is to me a huge damn key. But anyways, number 22, X-Men 14. Okay, on the list, number 21, X-Men 12. First appearance of the Juggernaut. Love this. Love Juggernaut. I love most X-Men villains. Number 20, X-Men #3. First appearance of the Blob. Always loved this character, especially when I was a kid. Yeah, he's a goofy, big pile of crap, but like I said, there's something about him that I always liked, even when I was a kid. So he definitely makes the list. So this is number 20 on my list. X-Men #3. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm like off because I have my wife write some of these numbers down. They're just not coming out right. I think this is number 19. Sorry if I'm off a little bit. Oh well. Tales of Suspense 50. First appearance of Mandarin. Really cool book, and always loved this character. I've always liked the character Mandarin. Yeah, they screwed him over in the Iron Man movie, but like I said, still a key book to get. To me, a major villain. Okay, number 17, I believe. Sorry, guys, I have no idea. I think it's number 17 on the list. Tales of Suspense 52. Really hot book. Well, I think it's always been hot shit since the Avenger movies. All the Avenger-related books have, been hot since. But this is, of course, you all know. I'll mention it, yeah, but I'm pretty sure you all know. The first appearance of Black Widow. We're happy to have this one as well. Number 16 on the list. Iron Fist 14, first appearance of Sabre-Toothed. Can't go wrong with this. And this is a book that I think is... I haven't looked it up recently, but I'm pretty sure it's not worth as much as a lot of these other keys. But, man, Sabre-Tooth is a badass major villain, especially the #1 villain of Wolverine. You'd think his first appearance would be up there a little bit more. To me, I think this book should be worth more than fucking Moon Knight, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, I just think this book is highly undervalued. So this is number 16 on the list. Number 15 on the list, Adventure Comics 283. First appearance of General Zod. Real happy to finally have this. This took me a long time to get as well, but like I said, finally got it. Glad to add it to my collection. Number 14, Tales to Astonish 44. First appearance of the Wasp. Real happy to have this one as well. Definitely a key issue. Definitely expensive book, almost in any grade. Number 13, Avengers 55, first appearance, or 55, I'm sorry, Avengers 57, first appearance of the Vision, and a book that's finally got its due. I think for a while it was undervalued, and definitely a major Avenger character, which is finally, I think, I know his books has skyrocketed, but I think it's due. I mean, it was deserved. He's a major Avenger character, which his book should have been worth a lot more than it was a couple years ago. But like I said, what number is this on the list? Number 13. Okay. Number 12. Fantastic Four 48, first appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus. Really major book. This is a book I actually wanted when I was a kid. And I remember going through the Wizard books and reading them, you know, the prices, and just thinking that there's no way I would ever be able to get this book. I'm just glad as I gotten older and, you know, more financially stable, I was able to pick up a lot of these books. Because a lot of these books were books I've always wanted since I was, you know, between 10 going on, all the way through high school. These are books I've always wanted, but, with the finances back then, there's no way we could have picked up any of these books. Plus, technology different back then. You couldn't just go to your shop and pick up these books. You didn't have eBay, Craigslist, none of that shit. But anyways, number 12 is fantastic on the list is Fantastic Four 48. Definitely a key book. Number 11, which would be higher on the list, but like I said, a low-grade copy, but one of the major Silver Age keys. Action 252, first appearance of Supergirl, and of course, first appearance of Metallo. A lot of people tend not to mention that Metallo is a major villain, and Supergirl with the show, which, I don't know, I'm not too hyped on it. It just had a little Ally McBeal feel to me, even though I believe she's in it, but I don't know, just didn't have a right feel to me, that trailer. But like I said, still a major key. This was a Craigslist find as well, and I didn't pay much for it, as you can see the wear. But like I said, as long as I don't pay that much for it, I'm cool with the low grade. So real happy. Like I said, would be higher on my list, but it is a lower grade copy. But this is number 11 on my list. Number 10 on my list, and here's the top 10 finally. Batman 232, of course you all know, iconic Neil Adams cover. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul, however you guys want to say it, but we all know what it is. Major Batman. Oh, this is another actual first, major Batman villain we can get besides their first Silver Age appearance. Definitely, this is a book that's funny to me. I've looked this book up. It seems like it's gone down in price. So if you have a chance, if you don't have this yet, definitely try to get one, because I think it has calmed down. But definitely, it definitely made my top 10 just for the fact that it's an iconic cover done by one of my favorite artists. Plus, it's one of my favorite Batman villains. Number 9, Detective 359. Of course, you all know first appearance of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. So definitely a real major. This is a book I'm surprised is not worth more, but a major key at that. So that's number 9. Number 8. Iron Man 55, first appearance of Thanos, the Blood Brothers, I think Drax the Destroyer. So, I mean, especially with Drax being, pretty significant in the Guardians movie, definitely 2 major first appearances in this issue now, since he's kind of blown up. But like I said, a major key, and I just don't think this book's going to go down anytime soon, just for the fact that Thanos is a type of villain, and I'm not one of those people that just got hyped up because he's going to be in a movie. I love Thanos since I was a kid, I mean, I grew up when I started collecting, that's when the Infinity Gauntlet and all that stuff was going rampant. So, I mean, I'm a big Thanos fan. I just thought for years his book was kind of undervalued, and I think it's where it should be now. But like I said, a major key, major villain, which will span across. I think he'll be in multiple movies opposed to just being a one and done. He's not that type of villain. He's not a one and done villain. So number 8 on my list, Iron Man 55, first Thanos. Number 7 on the list, and this book is actually kind of seemed like it's overtaken some of the other Bronze Age keys in price and value. This is Amazing 129. Of course, you all know what it is. First appearance of the Punisher. I don't know if he's getting some kind of show or something, but I just noticed it seemed like this book goes for more than Green Lantern 76 now. I remember for a while there would be Hulk 181, Green Lantern 76, and neck, but I think this book is getting damn pricey. I have no idea why, but I'm glad I had 2 copies at once, but 2 copies at one time, but I ended up selling one to get actually Batman 232 and a Tech 359 on the top 10. But number 7 on the list, Amazing 129, first appearance of Punisher. Number 6, Giant size X-Men #1. You all know what it is. I don't need to explain. Just a major X. If you're an X-Men fan like I am, this is something you have to have. And you know the funny thing is, all the keys I got, I still don't got a fucking X-Men '94, and it bugs the hell out of me. Like I said, with all this shit going on, I'm just have to wait. But I will get all the books I want. I'm gonna eventually get. But just man, just bad luck. If you guys notice, when you have bad luck, it always seems to happen in threes. It's not one thing, it's like multiple things. That's what's been happening to me. But anyways, number 6 on the list, Giant Size X-Men #1. And let me hurry up. This video's getting too long. Number 5. Beautiful. Green Lantern '76. One of the books that ushered in the Bronze Age. Just beautiful, iconic book. Neil Adams. Just a great book to have. One of the books I've always... Even growing up, I was not a DC fan, guys. I was only a Marvel. Just recently, last couple years, I've been buying DC. But this is a book even back when I was younger wanted. That's how it was a huge book for me even when I was younger. So number 5, Green Lantern '76. And this book I had to put ahead of it because it was just something I've always wanted as well. Flash 123. You all know what it is. Just an iconic cover. Super expensive, but just super happy to add this to my collection. But like I said, it overtook my Green Lantern '76 on my list. Okay, number 3. And it's not going to make sense because a lot of these books that I've already showed are way more expensive. Like I said, guys, however you want to do the list, if it's by sentimental, by your favorite covers, whatever, however you guys want to do it. It's your guys' collection. But I'm going to put these Amazing Spider-Man 300. And I'm just showing this is not my original copy. This is a high-grade one I picked up from Craigslist. But I'll show this one. I have 2 copies, but this will make number 3 on my list. Reason being is because I actually bought... This is the first Spider-Man book I ever bought off the newsstand. When I got my allowance, my little $2-3 a week, went to like a local comic. I think it was I think it was a Rite Aid. Not a Rite Aid, it was Thrifties back then. But I actually bought this off a little rack. But like I said, this is what got me started in buying Spider-Man books. So this is always, to me, if I ever had my stuff stolen from me, this book, since it's so so sentimental to me, it would probably hurt the most. Besides these next 2. Let me get to the stack out of the way. Okay, number 2 on my list, X-Men 142, X-Men 141. I'm putting them together. I put them in one spot. Of course, you all know Days of Future Past. This is what got me my addiction. This was what started it. This is a iconic storyline. You all know what it is, but this is I remember my parents bought me this for Christmas when I was about 10, and the minute I read them, that was it. I was all about comics from that point on until, probably about the end of my high school career. And then, like I said, family and stuff kind of knocked that out and then got back into it like the last 5 or 6. But this is what started my addiction for me. And number 1, and I had to beat that. This one overtakes my sentimental books just for the fact that it's my all-time favorite, greatest character, Hulk 181. Super happy to have him. And like I said, it was weird because I bought a low-grade copy and I was happy with it. I mean, kind of happy with it. It was bugging me. But the fact that at least I had my favorite character's first appearance and just happened to find a better copy for a really good price on Craigslist. And I was able to finally upgrade, but I'm not selling my low-grade either. I mean, this Wolverine, hands down, is, in my opinion, or my favorite character. I mean, I got, Batman's on my list, Spider-Man, but when it comes to Wolverine, he's way above everybody else. And that'll do it for my top 50, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely will be making a video pretty soon. Like, I'll start getting back into hauls. I got about 25 books. I mean, nothing major, but, stuff you guys will probably dig. And like I said, I hope you guys that I tag that are able to do it. Let me see if I can remember. Hero Hunter 81, Clint, James omegashinryuken, comixquest, Ira, Manta Comics, 2 Mua. You know what? I would like to see Francis McNiniman, Jimmy C. You know what? Mercenaut, if you do something, that'd be great. But like I said, if you guys don't have, and like I said, it's welcome everybody's welcome to do it. If you don't got 50, you don't got 30, whatever, do 20, do 10. I would love to see your guys' favorite books in your collection. Like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the subs. And and by the way, I want to thank everybody. I passed 1,000. Never thought I'd pass 1,000. I definitely will throw a contest, but I won't. I'm not going to give away books. I might give away a gift card, maybe like a $50 gift card at eBay or something. I'll definitely, maybe in the next couple weeks, try to put something together where you guys can get something where you could buy what you want with it. And I know with comics, $50 ain't much. Maybe you guys can buy some Mylar with it. But anyways, like I said, thanks for the subs and all the support, and hopefully you guys could do this video. Thank you. See you guys later.